Okay guys, guess what? I will be doing 5 Welkin Moon giveaway when we hit 8,000 subscribers. So yeah, drop your UID and server to participate. Alright everyone, I've been seeing a ton of comments lately asking the same big question. How many Primogems are we actually getting in version 6.2? And honestly, with the patch dropping in about 10 days, this is the perfect time to sit down, breathe for a second, and map out exactly how many wishes we can squeeze from this update. I've done all the math so you don't have to, because I know half of us are already sweating about future banners. Trust me, I'm right there with you. You know that feeling when the perfect character drops and you're not ready? Let's fix that. Save up to 25% at lootbar.gg. Right now there is a limited time discount for all-in-one pack, and the 6,480 pack is just $69, not $100 like in-game. That's a $31 saving. Choose your pack and enter your UID and server, and you'll receive the crystals within 2 minutes. First-time top-ups can earn double crystals. There are currently thousands of creators collaborating with Lootbar, which proves its safety. I use Lootbar for my giveaways too, so I genuinely recommend it. New users get an extra 10% off, while returning users still score a 5% discount. Hit the link in my description and save big. So let's break this down piece by piece, and as we go along, let me know in the comments how many pulls you're personally aiming for. I'm really curious if people are saving, splurging, or doing that thing where you say you'll skip, and then the banner arrives and suddenly skipping becomes emotionally impossible. I've been there more times than I'd like to admit. Let's start with the most consistent source: daily commissions. Nothing fancy, just 60 Primogems a day for 42 days. If you log in and clear them, that's 2,520 gems locked in. It's the baseline, the trusty old friend you don't appreciate until you miss a day and suddenly feel like you've lost a fortune. Now, version 6.2 story content is giving us a nice chunk too. The Archon quest alone drops around 590 gems, plus the 2 intertwined fates valued at 320 gems. All of that together rounds out to about 910 gems just from following the story, which most of us are going to do anyway, because who doesn't want to know what chaos is waiting for us next? And if you're like me and poke around at every new side quest or world request, you'll snag another 270 gems from those smaller tasks. When it comes to exploration, well, this is where things get a little boring. There's no new map expansion in 6.2. I know it hurts. Version 6.1 didn't drop a new area either, so I get why people are a bit disappointed. But all signs point to 6.3 having a major new region, so if you're saving for someone like Columbina, keep your seatbelt fastened. This patch just isn't giving us any statue or offering rewards. But don't worry, achievements and store resets help balance it out. Version 6.2 should have around 55 Primogems tied to new achievements as you clear different events and quests. Then we've got the Paimon shop reset, which is basically 5 intertwined fates handed to you for 800 gems worth, as long as you spend your Stardust smartly. On top of that, the Imaginarium Theater resets once for 1,000 gems, and the Stigian Onslaught rotation gives another 450 gems if you clear it up to the hard stage. So don't sleep on those. Abyss players, here's your moment. The Spiral Abyss rotates once this patch, and if you can full star floors 9 through 12, that's 800 Primogems. If you're like me and sometimes walk into floor 12 and immediately question life choices, let me know how your runs go. Every time I say, "This time I'll be calm," the Abyss says, "No you won't." Events though? Events are carrying this patch. We've got 4 in total, with the big main event giving about 960 gems, the 2 mid-sized events offering 420 each, and a smaller bonus event adding another 280. Put that all together and you get 2080 Primogems from events alone. Not bad for a patch without a new map. And of course, we've got the Livestream codes. The version 6.3 special program will air during the 6.2 cycle, which means 3 codes worth 100 gems each. Redeem them fast or you'll blink and they'll be gone. Plus, maintenance compensation gives a clean 600 gems just for showing up after the servers come back. So what's the grand total? If you're free to play and you do everything, version 6.2 gives you about 10,550 Primogems, which equals roughly 63 pulls. If you're also running the Welkin for the full 42 days, tack on another 3,780 gems, bringing the full total to around 13,835 gems, or about 86 pulls. For a patch without a map, that's honestly pretty solid and lands right around the modern average. Just keep in mind that your personal total might differ slightly based on whether you clear Abyss, how fast you push the story, and whether you finish every event. The numbers I'm giving you are basically your guaranteed floor and your potential ceiling. And the timing on this patch is perfect, because the upcoming 6.3 special program is going to reveal the banner order and finally confirm which leaks are real and which are just the community entertaining itself. So if you're on the fence about pulling now or saving for the next wave, stay tuned. That live stream will make the decision a lot easier. Alright, that wraps up our breakdown. Let me know in the comments what your total savings are looking like and who you're planning to pull for. As always, thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit the like button, sub if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, may your pulls be gold.